Dumbbell lateral raise, one of my favorite shoulder exercises. Great for developing that top piece of the shoulder, the most visible and largest piece of that shoulder muscle. As we perform your dumbbell lateral raise, we want to make sure that our feet are in line with our hips. We never want to have a wide stance when we perform this exercise. The next thing I want to make sure that I focus on is bringing my palms slightly in front of my thighs and rotating my palms about 45 degrees. This is going to be very important for the trajectory of my elbow in that finishing position. As I lift my arms up nice and high, I'm going to lead with my elbow, making sure that my elbow stays higher than my wrist, finishing with my elbows perpendicular to my body, and then coming back down nice and controlled. As you notice, I have a soft bend in my elbow as I perform this exercise. This is going to take away from the stress on my tendons in my elbow and the ligaments in my shoulder. As I perform this exercise, I want to make sure I have a nice controlled tempo, about 2 to 3 seconds up and 2 to 3 seconds down. A few things you want to make sure that you pay close attention to as you perform that dumbbell lateral raise is you want to make sure that you lead with the elbow and you're not bringing the wrist higher than the elbow. Okay, so wrists stay lower than the elbow, leading, maximize contraction, and controlled. The other thing you want to make sure is that you are not rocking or swaying to get that weight up. If you have to rock or sway, it means that weight is probably a little too heavy for you. The last and final thing that you want to make sure you focus on for your lateral raise is not keeping your shoulders shrugged the entire time as you perform that movement. So it looks like this here. Even though you feel like you're getting more of a workout by shrugging the shoulders, it can cause a pinched nerve in your neck and also can cause a strained ligament in your shoulder. So as I perform that exercise, I'm going to imagine that the dumbbells are pulling my shoulders to the ground, keeping my traps nice and relaxed as I perform that lateral raise. Less tension in the neck and more tension in the shoulders.